Hello everybody and welcome back to the Scotiabank Arena for some more Toronto Maple Leafs hockey action. A special St. Pat's special for you. The Maple Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens, best of 6 rivals. The Canadiens will go in their special classic uniforms as the Maple Leafs go in their St. Pat's. It's going to be a good one on the St. Pat's special from downtown Toronto. Pass ahead for Matthews. Just got started here tonight. Matthews loses the puck, spin to get it back. Matthews in, shoots, scores! Austin Matthews, just over a minute in, blisters it by Jake Gallon, and Toronto opens the scoring here on St. Pat's. What a goal here, just a minute 7 in, and spins and has it in a slot. He's not going to make a mistake, and he goes absolutely upstairs on the netminder, and Jake Gallon and gives Toronto the lead. A goal early for the Maple Leafs, Austin Matthews with his 46th of the year. He is red hot right now on a roll. Had a hat trick last game against Ottawa, and this is the second last game of this homestand, and it feels a little bit good for the Maple Leafs. They'll wear the St. Pat's again against Columbus as a stop by Shulgren. Coming off a shutout against Ottawa last game. Here is Morgan Riley. Riley with speed, gets it in the zone, and good pressure there as the Canadiens turn it over, and that is offside against the Leafs early here inside the first period. A good push early on by the Maple Leafs to get that goal, and Austin Matthews just has to create those chances, put the puck to the net. This is the third of 4 times played this year. The first 2 games both in Montreal. Toronto winning 4-1 in the season opener, and then a few weeks ago in overtime coming back from a 4-1 deficit. Stopped by Shulgren to face off here in the Toronto zone. Canadiens had a 4-1 lead in that game heading into the third. The Leafs would tie it, and they would win it in overtime in that Christmas special. But now St. Pat's special, and there will be one more in Toronto later in the year before the end of the season. Now there's a shot, and Shulgren again with the save. That's way ahead for Kerfoot. Kerfoot has Marner with him. Kerfoot waits, drops back for Marner, in for Matthews! In tight, and Jake Allen down, has it. Yeah, in too tight for that look, but Matthews is still going to get that chance anyway, and Allen just had to be ready so the pass doesn't come across clean. Face off here, Tavares line on the ice. One back by the Leafs. Here is a chance. Brody shoots, that's off the leg. Tavares knocks it down. Nylander in front, center that. Hit a skate. And now Canadiens look to get it out. Gooley turned back. Picked up here. Gooley again. In the slot. Here's Tavares. His shot is blocked. Robertson. Back this finds Brody. Over for Riley. His shot redirected in front. But blocked. Caden Gooley. Here's Suzuki again for Mike Hoffman, and the Sens bring it out to center ice. Or sorry, that's Montreal, and bring it in. Looking. Shooting. Shulgren gets that. Way down. That's Tavares. In his own zone. Back ahead for Nylander. William Nylander up that side. Good pressure here by Montreal. Played through center. Caulfield in. Knocked off the puck. Tavares. Back ahead. Here's Nylander. Firing that back in and around. Happy St. Pat's to anybody who's just joining us. Robertson back. That's dropped off for Hall. Hall with a look and a stop by Allen. There's a good chance there. Looking from the short side. But Jake Allen tight against the post. Keeps that one out. Now you just got to create those chances. See what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen in the Leafs. Just put it to the net to see what will happen, and it stays out. Toronto back, and Leafs win this one. Draws are even at 3. Sandin waits. Has a Canadian come up to him, and now open lane for Hall. In shoots, and a glove stop. Jake Allen again. A face-off in the Montreal zone. 8:26 left to go here in the first. 1-0 Toronto against the Montreal Canadiens. Yeah, chances have really been built up here. Canadiens and Leafs, good pressure here in this first period, both teams, but Leafs have the better push so far with the only goal of the game. Here's a good press here again as Yarncroke, and there's Kirby Dach, and it comes out to center. Savard has Drouin with him. Here's Jonathan Drouin, in on Shulgren. Drop back, but Shulgren will play that ahead. That was Yarncroke trying to help out. 2 Swedes teaming up. Along the boards, it's knocked ahead, and Yarncroke with it again. Dach now through the middle of the ice, and here comes Montreal. Sandin couldn't stop him. Kirby Dach to the net. Won't make it clean on Shulgren. Yarncroke for Dennis Mulligan. Here's Mulligan back for Yarncroke again. In shoots, and a stop by Allen. It stays in. Sandin. Drop for Hall. His shot right on, and Allen gobbles that to the chest, and now the Canadiens look to get it out. 3.5 to go here in the first. Toronto, the only goal of the game. Came early. Austin Matthews. Here's Sean Monahan to the net. Drop for Dach, and a stop by Shulgren. Goes to the corner boards. Back again. Here's Caden Gooley. His shot off the leg and back into the corner again. Canadiens in front. Dach looks, waits, shoots. Shulgren the save. Here's Marner in the corner. He'll play that back for Hall. Up ahead for Austin Matthews. Gooley on him, but Matthews races back after it. Good pressure here by the Canadiens. Here's Matthews. Circles the net. He'll spin again. Has Canadiens all over him and still has it. Looks again, turns, finds a lane, shoots, and he sets it high. What a chance, Austin Matthews. Kerfoot, 4 seconds to go in the period. Knocks it free for Matthews again. That comes in front, and the period comes to an end. Toronto 1, Montreal 0 through 20 here on St. Pat's. Early goal for Austin Matthews, first 46 of the year. Toronto out shooting Montreal through 1, 7-6 with a 1-0 lead. Hits are 6-1 Canadiens. Faceoffs 4-3 Toronto. No power plays. 1-0 leads through 20. Welcome into the second period here tonight from Scotiabank Arena. Happy St. Pat's, everybody watching the Leafs and the Canadiens. This is the third of 4 meetings this year. Here's Gooley, just started the period. Austin Matthews, the only goal this far. Here's Caulfield, he gave that away. Marner turned over, Riley back. Matthews to the middle. That finds Kerfoot. Kerfoot with a move in, looks back. He finds Matthews, and he's knocked off the puck before he can get down the slot for a chance. Hoffman, that's for Cole Caulfield. Caulfield in, on the right, has a man on him, and the Leafs get it back. Here's a pass ahead for Marner. Marner might have help with a Marner in front, and that one tic-tac off the pad, stopped by Allen. Riley, here's Brody to the corner for Matthews. Matthews looks in, still has it, winds up, shoots, it goes off a leg, stays in by the Leafs. Kerfoot for Matthews, good pressure in front. Austin Matthews spins again and won't get that to the net. Too much pressure here put on by Montreal, a job well done. Right out to center, Mike Hoffman past the 5-minute mark of the second. In with a look and a shot and a stop by Eric Cholgren. Marner, Riley up ahead, this finds Kerfoot. Open lane, Alex Kerfoot drops it back, and a bad pass there as the Canadiens get it back and they'll reset. Yeah, good chance that would have been for the Leafs, but they turn it over instead. Drop pass instead of taking that shot. Stopped by Cholgren is that chance on goal by Montreal. That's played for Nylander. Up the boards and gets that back and plays that for Tavares through center. Tavares, good pressure here by the Canadiens. Here's Sean Monahan just about halfway. And Robertson strips him of the puck, and the Leafs look up ice. That's played for Brody. Up for Nylander. William Nylander dangling, shooting, and a stop by Allen. It's right to his chest, and he holds on for a face-off in the Montreal zone. 10:35 to go in the second. 1-0 Leafs from the first. Austin Matthews, the only goal. The draw will come here to the right side of the net. St. Pat's special again for the Leafs. They play Columbus in these jerseys one more time afterwards. Picked up, and here come the Canadiens. Jonathan Drouin with speed. Down that side, Bunting tired, trying to get back. Canadiens have it again. Drop for Monahan. Stop. Loose in front. And Cholgren on it. And he will cover up for a face-off in the Toronto zone. Pressure was on there by Montreal, looking real dangerous, and Cholgren does a good job of sticking with it and keeping it out. Well, the Maple Leafs had Matt Murray play the game to start the year against Montreal, and then they had Samsonov last game in here. Now Cholgren using all 3 goalies this year against Montreal. As here's Jarnkrok with a move in tight, and he can't get it to the net. Great try, Bunting back. Here's a chance. Hall winds up and tries to get a shot. Monahan takes off. Sandin trying to get back. Rasmus Sandin stopped by Cholgren on that break. What a chance for Montreal. Here's Bunting. He'll fire that back in. Knocked down by Savard. Canadiens get it back ahead for Gallagher. Open lane again. Leafs trying to get back. Gallagher centers. Shot right on. And Cholgren again. Oh, here's Jarnkrok. Just over 5 to go in the period. He'll fire that down and around. He'll find help there in Bunting. Drops in front. It redirects. That's Gooley for Dvorak. Now with some help, it's Gallagher. Gooley through the center of the ice, and he'll center that over to Anderson, and he's taken down on a bump. Leafs get the puck up ice, trying to find some help off the bench. And nothing there as a penalty coming against Toronto for tripping. The Montreal Canadiens will go to a power play late here in the second, down 1-0. Austin Matthews still the only goal of the game, his 46th of the year. Here's the draw. Cholgren's been spectacular. Anything but bad tonight. Here comes Mitch Marner looking through the middle of the ice. Has 2 Canadiens and still gets by. And he sends it off the mark and wide. Marner 2 in tight, gets that back, center in front. That was Weidman in the way as the Canadiens get it out. With speed through the middle of the ice. Marner trying to get back. Open ice to Dvorak. Centers. Gallagher right on. And a stop by Cholgren. Minute gone on the power plays. The Leafs play it down the ice. Canadiens reset again. Leafs after it here. Short-handed. That's David Kampf on Caulfield. Gallagher joins the rush. Hoffman through the middle. There's Christian Dvorak. And again, open ice Montreal. And they get back finally to it again. 3-on-1 here in the corner boards. Canadiens still have it. Pass it front. And a great stop. Cholgren again. Out of the box comes Engvall. Here come the Leafs with the period coming to an end. And a shot. Engvall right on. And a stop there by Allen. Drop back here. Sandin. And that is right at the chest of Jake Allen with 5 seconds to spare. Here in the second period, Toronto is still at the only goal. Not a lot of goals in this game, not a lot of opportunities in this game. Well, obviously, Montreal's looked like the better team in this second period, just doing a great job of putting the puck to the net, creating scoring chances, and scoring those goals where they need to. In the corner, that's Doc, and it's pulled free, but the Leafs will bring a 1-0 lead into the third period here tonight from Scotiabank Arena in the St. Pat's Special. Shots a goal in the hockey game through to 13-12 Montreal, but it's 1-0 Toronto. It's 9-6 Canadiens, face-off 6 aside, power plays Montreal 0 for 1. Toronto hasn't had one. 1-0 Leafs after 2, thanks to Austin Matthews. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Scotiabank Arena, the Leafs and the Canadiens, and a 1-0 lead through 2. There's the draw, one back by Matthews. Just started the third. Pass got to him and now has to get it back again on another missed pass, and he'll bring it in now. Matthews with some opening. Shoots! Fired that high. Kerfoot back to it. O'Sara in front for Matthews and never found his reach and back out. Caulfield. Brody turned back. Here's Marner through the middle of the ice. He'll look to come back onside. Marner gets it in and plays that in front. That was Kerfoot joining. He'll drop that back for Brody. Turned over. Here's a chance. Canadiens. Mike Hoffman on a break. Hoffman. Great chance. And Shalgren again. Makes the save on that. Canadiens. Good pressure in front. Another save. Shalgren again. Here's a third. He made that one too. Brody. Here's Tavares. Red line and back into Montreal zone. Fired around. It finds chance for Nylander. And a glove stop. Jake Allen. Here's Caden Gooley. Stays in here momentarily. Canadiens get it back out the center. Hoffman with speed. And on Shalgren again. And he made that save too. Riley for Nylander. Eric Shalgren dazzling here in this game, especially in the third. Picked up by Robertson. Fakes his way in and shoots. Stop. Loose in front. Canadiens get the loose change before the Leafs can put it back on goal. Here's Monahan. Almost halfway through this third period already. A fast period is picked up by Tavares. Line changes here for both teams as Tavares has Nylander. Tries to get it to him and that rolls to Allen. He plays that down. Far corner, Nylander getting in there. Good pressure. Bumps it free. Robertson in the slot, and it gets past his reach. Hall keeps it in. Here's Savard. The pressure on as there's Caden Gooley. And he looks to get it out, but it stays in by Toronto. Now back out again. Good pressure here by the Canadiens. Doc from the left wing, and Hall pokes that out. Here's a chance. Kelly Yarncroke on a break. Yarncroke scores! Kelly Yarncroke with 8:33 to go, makes it 2-0 Toronto. Yeah, that might be enough to put this game to bed now as Yarncroke just breaks in. The Habs can't stop him. He goes backhand to forehand right around that left pad of Jake Allen, making it a 2-0 game. Oh, the Leafs will take goals any way they can get them right now, and that one might be enough to put this game to bed with 8.5 to go. 2-0. Here's a draw back to center ice. One back by Yarncroke, gets the pass back to him again. Here's Bunting in, and now Kovacic and back out to center ice. Across for Dvorak. He's taken down on the wing. That's played for Bunting. Back in again. Sandy. Yarncroke for Michael Bunting. Here comes Bunting with speed, with a move. Tries to get by. May have been held onto there and didn't like the call after all. Bunting. After it again. That's Harris after the puck. Gallagher taken down hard. Leafs get the puck free. Gallagher pressures, but it's played ahead for Michael Bunting. Bunting gets by the step. Still has the puck. Gets it in the corner boards. Drops that back for some help, and it only found Canadiens, and this might be trouble the other way. Sandin, good pressure. That's Dvorak in front. Anderson down the slot. Won't get in on goal. Pass for Matthews. Matthews off the bench. He's bumped off. Here's Kerfoot in for Austin Matthews, and the Leafs can't hold the line. Kerfoot. Here's good pressure at center. Through the middle of the ice. That's Matthews. 2.5 to go here in the third. Kovacic to the boards. In front of the net. Marner. Here's Matthews through the slot. Kerfoot. Back over to Marner. That's Kerfoot ahead. That hits his skate. Back in front. That pass, and it misses everybody, and Cole Caulfield is there for Montreal. Canadiens going to pull the netminder. A chance to the net. Caulfield circles back, and that pass. There's Marner to the empty net, and it misses, hitting the stick at center. Brought back in by the Canadiens. Hoffman taken down. 50 seconds to go here in the third. Kerfoot for Brody. Here's a chance. Turn back. Kovacic has a look and a shot, and a stop by Eric Shalgren. Here's Kerfoot to it for the Leafs. Kerfoot ahead. Here's Tavares. He's taken down. Tries to get by the step again, and it's played back for Kovacic. To the middle of the ice. Here's Caden Gooley. Gallagher back inside again, and Leafs pick it up. That's Nylander. He turns it over. Tavares back for Nylander again. William Nylander will ice this one tonight. Nylander in. Scores! Empty net goal, making it 3-0 Toronto. The seconds running down here in the third period. And with just 22 seconds to go, 3-0 Leafs. A lot will be said about this game by the Montreal coach, and they looked good. Just they weren't able to score tonight, and Toronto's netminder was the better player all night long. Tavares, good pass for Nylander. 14 seconds to go. Here's Nylander breaking in. Fakes, waits, shoots, stop, rebound, score! It's Nick Robertson with 10 seconds left, making it 4-0 Toronto. Well, the Leafs will take another late goal any way they can get them. With 10 seconds left, it's 4-0. Yeah, this game was already put away at 2-0, it looked like, but this, just get that loose change in front in the slot, and he's going to put it home and make it 4-0. Nylander passing Matthews in assist points. 4-0 Toronto, 10 seconds to go. 4-1 back in Montreal. 5-4 in overtime back in Montreal, and right now here, 4-0, 8 seconds to go. Here's Kampf, breaks in, waits, shoots, and that one's set high and wide. 3 seconds on the clock. Engvall moves in, waits, shoots, and a stop. And the Leafs win it 4-0 over the Montreal Canadiens here in this St. Pat's special. They'll finish the homestand in St. Pat's again against the Columbus Blue Jackets.